All right, let's talk about the big one, the IELTS Writing Task 2 essay. You know, the part of the exam that can feel pretty intimidating. Well, today, we're going to demystify it completely. We're going to break it all down so you can walk in with a clear, confident game plan.
I mean, if you've ever felt that knot in your stomach just thinking about writing this essay, trust me, you are definitely not alone. It's a high-pressure situation, the stakes feel huge, and that clock, man, it just does not stop ticking.
You get a grand total of 40 minutes. That's it. And in that time, you've got to understand the question, brainstorm, outline, write a whole essay, and somehow check your work. It's intense.
And yeah, on top of all that, you have to write at least 250 words. So it's not just a race against time, you also have to deliver something with real substance and structure.
So, okay, that's the challenge laid bare. But you know what? Every challenge has a weak spot, and we're about to find it together, starting with the most important thing you can do, figuring out what in the world the examiners actually want from you.
Look, if you want to win the game, you've got to know the rules, right? The IELTS essay isn't just a test of your English skills, it's about hitting 4 very specific targets. So let's pull back the curtain and see exactly how they score these things. Everything, and I mean everything you write, gets measured against these 4 pillars. Honestly, just think of these as your personal roadmap to a great score. You get these 4 things right, you've pretty much nailed the essay. First up is task response. And this one sounds simple, but it's where so many people slip up. It's just this. Did you actually answer the question they asked? All of it? So if the prompt says discuss both views and give your opinion, you'd better do all 3 of those things. No tangents, no getting sidetracked, just hit every part of the prompt head on. Next up, cohesion and coherence. This is all about the flow. Does your essay move smoothly from one idea to the next, like a river, or is it just a jumble of sentences? Examiners want to see that your ideas are logically connected, making the whole thing a breeze to read.
Then there's lexical resource, which is just a fancy way of saying your vocabulary. Now, this isn't about dropping in the biggest, most obscure words you know. No way. It's about using the right word for the job and showing you have enough variety so you're not saying good or important over and over again. And last but not least, grammatical range and accuracy. So for a top score here, you need a mix of sentence styles. Some short and punchy, some longer and more complex. But, and this is the key, they also have to be accurate. You've got to show the examiner you can write with both creativity and control. Okay, so now we know the rules of the game. How do we actually play to win? Well, success doesn't come from just grabbing your pen and writing like crazy for 40 minutes. It all starts in the first 5. This is your pre-writing power-up. And believe me, this is where the essay is won or lost. Whatever you do, do not skip this part. It's your 3-step attack plan. First, really break down the prompt. What is it actually asking? Second, just dump all your ideas onto the page. And third, sketch out a quick outline. This little plan is your everything. And when you're brainstorming, the trick is to just let it flow. Don't stop to judge if an idea is good or bad. Just get it all out there. Pros, cons, examples, weird thoughts, whatever. You can sort through it and pick the winners when you make your outline a minute later. Okay, you've got a solid plan. Now it's time to build. I want you to think of yourself as an architect here. You're not just stacking words. You are carefully constructing a strong, logical argument, piece by piece. And here is your blueprint for success. It's timeless, it works. A sharp introduction that sets the stage and states your view. Then, the main event. 2 or 3 really well-developed body paragraphs where you make your case. And you wrap it all up with a neat, tidy conclusion. This structure is basically the skeleton of any great essay. Your intro and conclusion are like the bread on a sandwich. They're essential. But the body paragraphs, that's the good stuff. That's the heart of the essay. This is where you really make your arguments, give your examples, and score the most points. And every single body paragraph needs to start with a powerful topic sentence. Its job is incredibly simple. It tells the reader exactly what that one paragraph is going to be about. Remember the rule: 1 paragraph, 1 main idea. That's it. Just look at this example. It's perfect, crystal clear. As soon as you read it, you know, okay, this whole next section is going to be about the health benefits of contact sports. It's focused, it's direct, and it perfectly sets the stage for everything that follows. Now, here's how you build on that. Once you have your topic sentence, every other sentence in that paragraph has to support that one idea. Look at the difference here. The effective sentence expands directly on the idea of physical health. But the ineffective one, it suddenly jumps to the opposite idea, which just confuses everything. Stay on target. So you've written the last word. You're tempted to just put your pen down, right? Not yet. The final 2 or 3 minutes are your secret weapon. This is your chance to hoover up all those silly little mistakes that can cost you big points.
A really easy way to do a quick edit is with a checklist, like this TASK acronym. Just scan your essay one last time. Check your tenses, look for your articles and agreement. Scan for spelling mistakes, and check for overused keywords. It's a super simple process that can seriously boost your final score.
And just like that, there you have it. We've taken this big, scary Task 2 essay and we've turned it into a straightforward strategic plan. From knowing the criteria to planning, writing, and that final polish, you now have all the tools you need to write a fantastic essay, even with that clock ticking.
So that structure isn't a mystery anymore. It's your biggest strength. The time limit isn't your enemy, it's just part of your strategy. So the only real question left is this. Now that you have the blueprint, what powerful argument are you going to build first?